Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today is Guest Host Tuesday, and our guest host today hails from New York City, where he is a world-renowned cocktail expert and author of two books, the latest of which is I'm Just Here for the Drinks. He, along with Brooklyn brewery brewmaster Garrett Oliver, was responsible for helping to make Sandwiches of History One Tasty Night a success. It was a fundraiser I did a couple weeks back for Brooklyn.org. We raised $12,500. Not only that, he made custom, specific cocktails for that event that were mind-blowingly good. As if that wasn't enough, he's also a co-host on the podcast The Speakeasy and a co-host with Tim McCurdy for the podcast Sauced, where they cook with booze and drink with food. Both are available wherever you get your podcasts. Please welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Sother Teague.
Thanks, Barry. I'm stoked to be here to give you a sandwich of our history from the former Burly Earl in Birmingham, Alabama, a spot that I used to frequent when I was a young man. And we're gonna be making the MacArthur Sandwich. The MacArthur starts with a onion roll from the deli that then gets slathered with sour cream and horseradish. I added salt and pepper as well on both sides. Then it gets a heaping dose of pastrami that I also grabbed from the deli, a couple of slices of provolone cheese, and finally roast beef. That is where we begin, but we're not finished.
To make the beer batter, combine AP flour and rice flour in equal portions with a bit of baking powder, a pinch of salt. Whisk those together before adding in some vodka straight out of the freezer. This is going to help you get a crisp, crackling crust. And then go in with beer, a lager or pilsner. Stir till everything's combined, and then thin it out till it's about the consistency of a wet pancake batter.
Once assembled, give it a little compression, and then secure it with toothpicks. Next, and here's the fun part, we're going to plunge this into that sauced beer and vodka batter and deep fry the entire thing. Okay, first of all, this is fun. Second of all, it's going to be delicious. Third of all, I'm having like all these like nostalgic memories. Because like, don't forget, like I was a young man. I moved to Birmingham when I was 17 years old. Oh, baby. This guy cut. Let's give this MacArthur sandwich made with pastrami, roast beef, provolone, and horseradish sour cream sauce, beer battered and deep fried, a go. So many memories floating back from when I had this when I was younger. It's delicious. It's sort of like a very, very grown-up Hot Pocket, but I think we can plus it up. I'm going to make a pretty simple but savory highball to go along with this sandwich. A bit of gin in a frozen glass. I've got just a little bit of pickled brine. I'm going to go in with some ice. And then I'm going to top it up with Dr. Brown's celery soda, a celery soda. So super savory. And then the piece de la resistance, we're going to garnish with a deli dill pickle. So let's give this MacArthur sandwich plussed up with a celery soda, gin, pickle brine, cocktail a go. This sandwich is so dense and so heavy and fatty that it needed something to cut through it. So I thought, and because it's deep fried, there's no way to put things into the sandwich. So on the side, I've got a few scallions that I'm eating along with it, but this cocktail is really shredding through all of that fat and giving me a much leaner mouthfeel. This is delicious. So the original MacArthur sandwich from the Burly Earl, I think I give that, just from nostalgia's sake, I loved it so much when I was a young man. I give it already an 8.5. Served next door to this cocktail made with celery soda, pickle brine, and gin. I give it a 9. I'm definitely going to do my best to finish this one, and I would absolutely make this again. Cheers.